Okay, so a quick little recap for what you might see in the quiz tomorrow. Remember, your quiz tomorrow is just 10 multiple choice questions for 10 minutes. Okay, so number 1, negative 8 in bracket to the power of 0. What do you get? 1. Thank you. Okay, there's 1 mark right there. Okay. What about this? Negative 8 in brackets to the exponent negative 2. So again, negative exponent tells you what do you have to do? Reciprocal the base. So now this is 1 over negative 8. What's my exponent? Positive 2, because once I flip it, I took care of that negative, so it's just a positive 2. And then I can simplify this. So this equals 1 over positive or negative? Positive 64. Good. Okay. This one, 1/3 to a negative exponent. Again, negative exponent. So what's the reciprocal of 1/3? Rosie? 3 over 1, or just 3 with the exponent 4 now. Again, this negative right here and an exponent does not make your base negative. See, it stays positive. All it did was it flipped it. Okay, 3 to the power of 4, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, you get 81. 1 times 1 times 1 times 1, you get 1. So 81 divided by 1 is just simply 81. Okay. Number 4. Okay, squaring this. Remember, your square applies to the numerator and denominator. So the first part of your fraction, you get 4 over 9 minus, what does this equal? Rosie? 1. Yeah. All right. Well, this is just number. This is just a number, subtract another number. So yes, I do have to clean this up. When you subtract fractions, you need lowest common denominator. So 4 over 9 minus 9 over 9. So what's my final answer here? So what's my answer here?
I don't know.
Yes, you know. Come on in. Come in. See, that's what happens when they come. Yeah. Rosie? Negative 5 over 9. I'm sure he would have known the answer too. And I still hear him in the hallway. Okay, number 5, solve for x in this. Okay, so this requires a little bit more thinking right here. So what's the connection between these fractions? Negative 2, that's right. So you could do this guess and check. You could do this by like looking to see if there's a connection. So when I square it, 2/3 square would give me the 4 over 9. But notice it's a flip. So that means instead of just 2, I should do negative 2, which would give me, oops. So, so the negative 2 would give me the, let me see. Okay. Negative 2 would give me 9 over 4. Okay, let me close the door first. It's getting loud. Okay. This next one right here. Okay, yeah. So I was saying, you notice that it's flipped. So if it's flipped, that means your exponent is a negative. So in this case, your answer x is negative 2. Okay. Solve for x in here. All right. What would x be? Okay, remember you're squaring 2 numbers to get that 16 and 9. So in other words, Okay? 4 over 3 squared would give you that 16 over 9. Right? So that means x is 4 over 3. Okay? Okay, I'm going a little fast right now because of the time. We only have about 3 minutes left. The bacteria is tripling every 2 hours. How much bacteria grew after 1 day if there was 20 milligrams to start? So generally equation, remember, is AL equals A naught times the rate and then T over N. All right, that's the only equation you need to know for the quiz tomorrow. Okay, so AL equal initial amount 20. Don't pack up yet. We still have like 3 minutes. What's my rate? What's R? 3 because it's tripling. So 3. T is the time in question. So it's asking for 1 day. Should I put a 1 here? What should I put? Rosie? 24 because it's changing every 2 hours. So we need this consistent unit. So 24 over 2. So you have 20 times 3 to the power of 12. Thank you. And then you will get your answer. 3 to the power of 12 times 20. Oh, you get this big number. So 10 million. 10,628,820 milligrams. Don't forget units. Okay, and then the last one right here. A bacteria is decaying to a third of its size every 3 days. After 12 days, what's left from 20 grams? So same formula, AL equal your initial amount, 20. Your rate is a third because it's decaying a third. 3 days, 12 after 12 days. So what's my exponent? Yep. Yeah, 12 over 3, which is 4. So leave it in fraction form. So 21 over 81. Okay, and so your final answer, 20 over 81 milligrams. Okay. I did record this. I know it was a little rushed. That's because it's just a review. You guys learned all you needed to know last week. So I will post this video for you guys. Yeah, study for your quiz. Finish the homework for tonight.